3 News Now Web Extra.
Thanks for being here and tuning in. I'll give some quick opening remarks. I'll defer to my colleagues for some opening remarks as well. And then we'll open up for any questions you have about the cyber threat. But thank you for being here today. As I think you all know, our mission in the FBI is twofold: to protect the American people and uphold the U.S. Constitution. And we do that across a wide variety of threats, from counterterrorism to criminal to gangs, violent crime, crimes against children, public corruption, civil rights. But one of our most important arenas and critical threats we're trying to counter is the threat from cybercrime. And the areas we work on that are threefold. We investigate cyber-enabled crime, cyber attacks, and cyber intrusions. And I think we all know that we connect our lives more and more to the digital world. And we also know that criminals and adversaries are exploiting that to steal our information and to victimize us online. Now, the FBI's structure and unique authorities allow us to conduct investigations, collect intelligence, and engage with victims of cyber attacks, all with the purpose of imposing risk and consequences on our adversaries in the cyber arena. But our success in doing that depends on our partnerships. The partnerships we have with law enforcement and the intelligence community here in the U.S. and abroad, and also the partnerships that we have built and we continue to build with the private sector here in our community of Nebraska and Iowa. Now, there's some things we can all do to be safer online, to take the right security measures to protect ourselves. And my colleagues will talk about some of those in more detail. But one thing we can do is continue to educate everyone in the public to the best that we can how they can apply these steps in their personal and professional lives to keep themselves safe online. We're concerned about many things. We're concerned about criminal actors targeting individuals and businesses. We're concerned about nation-state adversaries targeting businesses, individuals, and our government. And we're concerned about the fusion of the two. We no longer see it as a bright line. We see criminal actors working on behalf of state governments, on behalf of foreign governments. We see criminal actors working on behalf of foreign governments, and we see foreign governments using criminal techniques to advance their agenda and their goals. And we're also increasingly concerned about the threat to our critical infrastructure, our water, our food, our power grid. These are all things that we're very concerned could be targeted by our adversaries. The FBI has over 100 years of investigating criminal organizations. It's something we've learned how to do. It's something we constantly have to adapt to new threats, new groups, new crimes, and we're doing the same thing in the cyber arena. We know we can't prevent every attack or every phishing attempt or punish every hacker, but there are some things we can do. We can build on our capabilities. We can strengthen our partnerships and our defenses. We can keep improving our intelligence sharing to identify telltale signs that may help us link cyber criminals to their crimes. And we can keep imposing risk and consequences on our cyber adversaries. So we're committed to educating the public about these threats, and that's why we're glad to talk with you all today. But one of the most important things people can do is, if they are the victim of a cyber crime or a cyber intrusion, is to report it. Cybercrime reports are used for investigative and intelligence purposes, and rapid reporting can sometimes even help us recover stolen funds. So we encourage victims to file a report. And the two best ways to do that are to go online to our Internet Crime Complaint Center, www.ic3.gov, or call us here in the Omaha field office at 402-493-8688. So thank you. Those are just some opening remarks. And I will turn it over now to Ken Schmutz, who leads our cyber program in the Omaha field office.
Good morning. Thank you for coming. We're seeing cyber crimes exponentially grow in both Nebraska and Iowa. So we wanted to get the word out, some things that you can do to protect yourselves. In the last year, the United States, when he talks about ic3.gov, we pulled the stats for last year, and the losses that were reported in the United States were $4.2 billion, which is a significant loss to the companies in our area, well, in the United States. Of that, Nebraska reported $11.8 million in losses, and Iowa $21.3 million. So it's significant. And then I pulled the numbers for FY21. and just yesterday, and the reported losses are over 13 million in Nebraska, and Iowa 24.7 million. So how are they getting into our systems? Everybody wants to know that. The majority of time they're using spear phishing emails to get to the employees of companies and infect their own computer systems so that they can take the data that they're after. The first one that I want to highlight is business email compromise. It's very similar to wire fraud. They really focus in on the relationships a company has with their vendors. It can be real estate transactions, law firms, anywhere where there's being money wired. That's where they're going to get in and try to move those funds to an account that they have control over. They use various techniques. They like to get in email systems, send out an email that, you know what, we've updated our account, our banking account. This is the new account you need to wire the money to. And it's causing millions of dollars in BEC. Again, when we talk about IC3 data, it's very low of what the real is because it's only those that are reported. Many companies don't report that they've been hit. So when we talk about business email compromise, the damage last year in the United States was $1.8 billion. Again, significant. The other cybercrime I want to highlight is ransomware. We see more and more companies hit by ransomware in Nebraska and Iowa every week. The reports are amazing. Right now you may have seen reporting out there that they're hitting grain co-ops right now. And we don't think that they're targeted specifically to that industry. In fact, they go after whoever's going to pay a ransom, right? So maybe big or small companies, that doesn't matter. But last year it was small hospitals. So we see trends in different companies that are being hit. I would say one resource, if companies want to know more about ransomware, learn exactly what they can do, stopransomware.gov is a great source of information that companies can use to protect themselves. Just quickly, I'll go over at least my list of things that a company can do to better protect itself from getting intruded by cyber actors. The first is to implement multi-factor authentication. So on top of your username and password, a second means of logging in, whether that's a text you get with a code, it might be an RSA token that you hold, something that's going to verify who you are. A second way is for a company to have a cyber incident response plan so that you know what you're going to do ahead of time. Many times companies use, their thought are, at least the ones we see a lot, are this never happened to me. We need to change that thinking to when this happens to us, what are we going to do? And do tabletop exercises, and what's going to be our response if our data is encrypted? What are we going to do? Are we going to pay a ransom? Do we have data backups? All that information needs to be ahead of time. Specifically, when do you call law enforcement? When do you call your legal team? Again, you've gone through the process of being hit by a cyber incident. The third one I say is educating your employees regarding phishing. So have your own phishing campaigns within your company. Educate your employees of what a phishing email looks like, what they can look for, and they should just delete them instead of clicking and opening either a link or a file that's attached to it. We always would like to see virus protection from a reputable company on the computer system and update to the latest patches and operating systems. Especially in critical infrastructure, we still like to see Windows 7 boxes out there, and those are easily gotten into by our cyber adversaries. So those are just a small list. Again, ransomware.gov will go over a lot more that companies can do, but just wanted to bring that to your attention today. We're late.
Good morning. When we talk about cyber criminal activity, our adversaries' primary targets are focused on businesses of any size. Large businesses, multinational corporation, all the way to small businesses, startups, mom and pop shops, places that are in rural parts of our area. The FBI Omaha field office covers all of Iowa and Nebraska. The vast majority of our area is rural communities. If your business has a device that is connected to the internet, if you have personal information for your customers, proprietary information, or revenue streams of any sort, you are a likely target for cyber criminal actors who seek to exploit the information you have either through theft and then reselling it later, or compromising your systems and locking it so that they can request payment from you. Because we have seen this across all sorts of entities and businesses of all sizes, we are also seeing it across all sectors. We are seeing it in the food and agriculture sector, which is so critical to our economy. We are seeing it in the media. We are seeing it in various other sectors to include energy. We're seeing it in other sectors to include multinational corporations. Because they have targeted critical infrastructure, they are also looking for other areas where they can identify individuals who would be willing to pay large amounts of money to the cybercriminal organizations or entities who are easily compromised. They're trying to balance where they can get the most money with where they can execute the easiest attacks. Some of the attacks that we do see is we see them using emails that look highly realistic to the point that often indistinguishable from a real email. Those emails are embedded with malicious attachments that when you open them, you may not know that you have been compromised, but the compromise of your system or your network has already occurred. In those emails may also be links that redirect to websites that may appear legitimate. Go ahead and compromise your account as it stands. You may not know that you have been compromised until after there has been a request for a ransom to be paid or your data has already been stolen. What you can do to protect yourself right now is when you receive those unexpected emails that contain links or attachments, especially from individuals you do not know, confirm that somebody has sent that to you. Confirm that they are meaning to send that to you. Pick up the phone and call the sender and ensure that you are not falling victim to a spear phishing attempt trying to gain access to your systems.
Thank you, Wade. Thank you, Ken. So we're eager to take any and all questions we can about how our community here can best counter the cyber threat.
You mentioned that this has been, you give me some numbers. Can any of you guys give me an idea of like how much more this is on the rise? Has this been picked up in the last few years in terms of these ransomware attacks?
Yeah, the trend we see is about doubling every year. This year at least, the pace isn't enough to double this year, but it's close. You can actually go to ic3.gov and they have a yearly report, so they have the 2020 report out there for last year and pull the numbers. It's down to each state. It's really good information, but yeah, we say the loss is about doubling every year.
Is there any idea why it's been picking up? Is it just an easy way for them to make money?
Well, if you look cyber criminals, that's their goal, right? They want to make money. And so they've kind of shifted their efforts towards cyber because it's easier. They don't have to travel here. They can get into our systems and it's successful, and that's why it continues to grow.
And one aspect we've also continued to see is that it's becoming easier and easier for criminals to use these tools. I think it's fair to say 5, 6, 7 years ago it required a much higher level of sophistication to launch a ransomware attack, where now criminal actors have an easier time finding tools, and with the minimal amount of cyber know-how, they're able to launch these cyber attacks and cyber intrusions against companies.
I would also say people continue to plug things into cyber, right? Now you can take an app and raise your garage door, or turn on your water at home. So the platform is becoming more vulnerable as we add things to the internet.
We have so many tools out there right now to prevent this kind of things. Is it just more of a laziness part from businesses, or they just don't think they're going to be effective, is why they don't put some of these protections in place?
No, I wouldn't say it's laziness. I would say it depends on the company. So it's hard to say for specific each company, but as adversaries move to cyber means to attack us, the threat is higher and higher every year. And it's a multi-layer approach to protect our systems. So one thing, just having Virus protection isn't work. But if you can have the multi-layer of all these different things, that hopefully when they come to your company to attack, there's enough defense in the way that they'll leave and go somewhere else. But honestly, if there's a cyber attacker that is set on getting in your company, they will probably get in.
Throughout the pandemic, obviously lots of people were using their at-home, systems more than usual maybe. Did you find that there were more ways for these criminals to target people as people were at home and, not in their normal setting per se?
Yeah, so with working at home, you're using your remote access. You're using your VPNs to get in from home into your companies. So at that point, again, it adds more vulnerability to your company because it's another way in. So they can infect that computer at home and then watch how you log into the company and get in. So absolutely, we've seen a shift of some resources to that person working at home.
So you talked about how if they really want to get in, they'll get in. So is the hopes just to try to limit the damage as much as possible by putting in the different protocols you need to put in?
Absolutely. Yeah, limit the damage and know what you're going to do in response. And when you see the activity, at what point, do you actively do something? So I wouldn't say they're going to get in every time, but the more that you've planned ahead of time of the activity, the better off you're going to be and protect your data. At this point where we want everything, it's a difference between convenience and security, right? So as we add convenience and we add all those things we want to add on the internet, our security posture goes down, their inverse relationship. And so you've got to watch and be prepared, and every time you add something additional on the internet, what are we doing on the security side to protect that data? And if we need to take that data, it's the most important to your company and take it offline, that may be an answer. But your posture and preparing for that is the most important thing.
You can even think about the analogy of a bank. That if there's one bank that has a security guard or two out front with visible cameras and other protections, another bank down the street doesn't have that, which one is a criminal more likely to try to rob? And I think we see the same thing in the cyber arena. The harder that people can harden their cyber defenses on their systems will make it less advantageous for cyber adversaries, criminals or nation states, to attack them, and will try to find a different target.